went something like this. Once upon a time, there was a man who had 2 sons. And the younger son said to his father, "Father, please give me my share of the property." So he divided his estate between them. The very next morning, the younger son had the whole of his share turned into cash and left for a distant country, where he squandered it all on reckless living. He had spent it all when a severe famine came upon the land, and he began to feel the pinch. So he decided to attach himself to one of the local landowners, who sent him off to farm and mind the swine.
Swine!
He would have been glad to have filled his belly with the pots of those pigs were eating.
But no one gave him anything. Then, one day he came to his senses, boing, and said, "How many of my father's paid servants have more food than they can eat? And here I am starving to death. I will go to my father, and I will say to him, 'Father, I have sinned against God and against you. I am no longer fit to be called your son. Treat me as one of your paid servants.' So he set off for his father's house. And while he was still a long way off, the father saw him, and his heart went out to him. The son ran to his father, threw his arms around him, and kissed him. Do it. And said to his father, 'Father, I have sinned against God and against you. I'm no longer fit to be called your son. Treat me as one of your paid servants.' But the father called to his servant.
Yes.
And said to her, 'Quick, fetch me my robe, my best one, and put rings on his fingers and shoes on his feet. And bring the fatted calf and kill it.' I said, 'Kill it.'
Kill it.
For this son of mine was lost and is now found. And let the festivities begin."
Now, the elder son was out on the farm working. And on his way back home, as he approached, he heard music and dancing. Well, he called to one of the servants to find out what it meant. And the servant said, it's your nephew." No. "It's your cousin." No, that's not right. "It's your brother." "Yep, your brother's come back home again, and your father's killed the fatted calf because he has him back safe and sound." The brother was irritated.
I mean, that spoils, right? I mean, come on.
He was pretty damn mad and refused to go in the house. Well, the father came out and pleaded with him. But the son retorted, saying, "You know I've worked for you all these years, and I never once disobeyed one of your orders. And you never gave me so much as a kid or a feast with my friends. But once this son of yours turns up after running through your money with his women, you killed the fatted calf for him." "My boy," said the father, "you are always with me, and everything I have is yours. Now, how could we help but celebrate this happy day? For your brother here was dead and has come back to life. Metaphorically speaking. He was lost and is now found."
Now, you two make up.
But I don't wanna.
No, I told you about that. I don't know.
Oh!
Make up.
Jesus, don't let him hit me. No! Fine.
Is there a man amongst you who will offer his son a stone if he asks for bread?
Is there a man amongst you who will offer his son a stone when he asks for bread?
A stick if he asks for fish?
No!
Well then now, as bad as you are, know how to give your children what is good for them. Will not know your heavenly Father give good things?
Good things, good
to those who ask for them. So always treat others as you would have them treat yourself. Now, cleanliness is next to godliness. So let's clean up our house.
All right.
Bring out the big cleaning machine!
Flavor, it ain't got much in its favor.
It's kinda hard to hide it well. You got to stay pretty in the city.
man's old undaunted cry. Earth shall be fair, and all her people one.
Whatever.
Hello? By whose authority are you acting like this?
Like, who gave you, this, authority?
I have a question to ask you. Answer it, and then I will tell you by whose authority I act. Now, the baptism of John, was it from God, or was it from man?
Well, if we say it was from God, then he will say, why did you not believe?
But if we say it's from man,
The people?
He'll be, angry. Or they, took John as a prophet.
Mm-hmm. We do not know.
Then neither will I tell you by whose authority I act. But I do have a story to tell you.
Ooh, I love story time.
A man had 2 sons.
ooh, very cute son.
He's a man.
He went up to the first son and he said, "My son, go and work in the vineyard today." "I will go," said the boy, but he never went. And then the father said to the second, "My son, go and work in the vineyard today." "I will not go," said the boy. But later on, he changed his mind and went. Now,
Bravo! Good job.
now, which of these 2 did as the father requested?
Me, Hannah. The drum.
The second.
For I tell you this, The tax gatherers and the prostitutes are all entering the kingdom of heaven. Because when John came, you did not believe him, what the tax gatherers and the prostitutes did. And even when you saw this, you did not change your mind and follow him.
Is he comparing us to prostitutes?
I think so, Heather.
Look, Jesus, I know your mother, Mary, very nice lady, comes into my salon all the time to get her nails done. Now, she says you're an honest man, so give us your ruling on this. Are we, or are we not to pay taxes to the Roman Emperor?
You hypocrites!
Show me the money in which the tax is paid.
Show him the money.
Oh, okay,
Come on,
hold on.
Serena.
I know it's in here somewhere. Here you go.
Now, whose head is on here? Whose inscription?
Ooh, I know his name, Guy, George Clooney haircut, got stabbed a bunch of times. What's his name? Oh, Caesar.
Oh, I love his salad.
Salad? You look like you haven't had a salad in years.
We all can't afford to have things nipped and tucked now, can we?
Head is Caesar. What is due to Caesar? But pay God what is due to God.
Master, like, what is, like, the greatest, like, commandment of, like, them all?
Thou shalt love the Lord your God with all your heart and all your soul. This is the greatest commandment of them all. And the second is just like it. Thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. That's all the laws and all that the prophets have written are based on these first two. Now, the doctors of the law and the Pharisees, oh, they like to sit in the chair of Moses. Pay attention to what they say. Pay attention to their words. For they say one thing and they do another. They do everything for show. Oh, they like to go around wearing their broad phylacteries and their large tassels on their robes. And they like to have their place of honor at the feasts and at the synagogues. And they like to be greeted respectfully in the streets and to be called teacher. But you must not call no man teacher, for you have one teacher, and he is the Messiah. And you must not call no man on earth father, for you have one Father, and he is in heaven. And you must not call no man on earth rabbi, for you have one rabbi, and he is in heaven. Alas, for you lawyers and Pharisees, hypocrites that you be, searching for souls and fools and mistakes, tempting to travel the land, scour with the sea. Then when you find no converts, you make them twice as fit for hell as you are yourselves. Alas, for you lawyers and Pharisees, hypocrites that you be, searching for souls and fools and mistakes, tempting to travel the land, scour with the sea. Then when you find converts, you make them twice as fit for hell as you are yourselves. You snakes, you vipers, brood, you cannot escape the devil's food. I see prophets and accusators, sages and rages and ages and teachers. All your alas, for you, lawyers and Pharisees, to a man. The sons of the dogs and birds, the prophets, you're finishing up what the fathers began. You don't have time to scorn or to scoff. It's getting very late. Vengeance doesn't wait. Jerusalem. City that stones the prophets, that murders the messenger sent to her. How long have I wanted to gather your children as a hen gathers a brood beneath her wings, but you would not let me. And I tell you this, you shall not see me again until you hear it. Blessed are he who comes in the name of the Lord. But be careful that you are not misled. For many will come claiming my name, saying that I am the Messiah. And many will be misled by them. For the time is coming when you will hear the noise of battle near you. Nation making war upon nation, and kingdom upon kingdom. There will be famines and earthquakes in many places. But with all these things, and the birth pang of a new age begins. For as things were in Noah's day,
Happy Noah's days!
so shall they be when the Son of Man comes.
Thank you. Come on, animals, come on! There's a 73% chance of rain, 73%. Oh, boy.
For in the time before the flood, men ate and drank, and married, and they knew nothing of the flood until it came and swept them all away.
Save us, Master! Save us!
Have you no faith?
Save us!
Peace. Be still. For when the Son of Man comes, there will be men working in the fields. And of these men working, one will be taken, and the others left behind. And then there will be women grinding at the wheel.
Oh, so pretty. I feel pretty and witty and gay. And I'm pretty. Any girl with me to me.
And of these girls working, one will be taken, and the others left behind. So stay awake, for you do not know at the time when your Lord is to come. Now, if the householder had known at what time the burglar was to come, he would have stayed awake all night. Now, who is the trusty servant? Me? Yes. Here you go. The man charged by his master to watch over all the servants and to pay them at the proper time. Now happy is the servant who is at his job when his master comes, for he will be put in charge of all his master's property. But what of the bad servant? Who says to himself, "Oh yeah, the master's a long time coming, you say?" And then he begins to bully the other servants. Oh! Eating and drinking with his drunken friends. But you see, the master will come on a day, at a time that he at least expects. And he will cut him to pieces.
What?
He's gonna cut you to pieces And then he will take his place among the hypocrites, where there will be wailing. Gnashing of teeth. But remember, he who humbles himself as a little child shall find great fortune in the kingdom of heaven. Dinner!
That Moses laid down, it says that such women are to be stoned.
Yeah!
What to say about that, mister?
That the one of you who is faultless cast the first stone.
Boy.
Where are they now? Has no one condemned you?
No one, sir.
And nor do I condemn you. You may go now. Do not sin again.
watch me walk. I can walk and walk.